Well, hi friends. Sorry if there's a little noise of an AC, but I've got to have my AC on. It's 98 degrees here in Utah, and humidity is kind of high. But good news is as we, make our journey to Idaho, at least it's cloudy today, so maybe that's why it's more humid, but at least the sun won't be blazing on us as we head to Idaho. I hope when we get to Idaho it's a drier heat. Actually, I find it easier to take a drier heat, but boy, when it's just moisture and humid, and it was crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, my last video I talk about my shower thing, afterwards. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So anyway, so here we go. We're embarking on about a 200-mile journey to my destination in Idaho, and I'm gonna try to do this, this long stretch, and then maybe sit for 2 days. We'll see how I feel, but I think I might do that and then head down after 2 days. So I think that's what I want to do, but I'll keep you posted. But for now, here we go on our way to Idaho, and it's a place I've been to before. I am leaving Willard Bay Cottonwood Campground. Oops, I think I did a loop. I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, I think I have to go around this way. They have all these one-ways to get out. So make sure to see my other video about this place, and I'll put a link to it of my stay here and getting here. And yeah, I kind of went in a circle. I got to find my way out of here. These campgrounds can be, but at least you get a look around again. Again, this was $40 a night here at this campground. Oh yeah, I did a big circle. I came right back to where I was camped at. Anyways, well, it gave this video a chance to check things out. For people that might just come to this video. Alright, I don't know how to get out of here. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, I think I have to go this way. Now I remember. I didn't get much sleep with Milo last night, and I mentioned that in the other video. So, a little brain tired today. We had a tough night with the heat, but I guess I can mention it again. So we woke up at 5:30 in the morning, and he was just panting and hot, and I can't sleep with an AC on, so I didn't have the AC on. And let's see, I think I have to go this way. That just goes into, they have cabins. Okay. And they should give you more signs on how to get out. Okay, there's their rules. Alright, so it's this way. They have lots of dumpsters through here. Anyway, so he woke up at 5:30 in the morning, hot and panting, and and I can't sleep well with an AC on, and the AC is right above the sleeping area. So I shut it off, and it was like about 80 degrees, but it's just the humidity that makes everything hotter, and so I slept pretty well, but he woke up panting, and I thought, well, maybe he's thirsty. I gave him some water. I took him out to, go potty, and he still kept panting, and I thought, what's your problem, because I didn't feel like it was incredibly...
In 1/4 mile, turn right on West 750 North, then take the first left.
Okay, Edith. Yeah, I didn't think it was incredibly, hot. So I put his wrap on. I wet his wrap. I put it on. and then I turned the AC back on, and so it took me a while to get back to sleep, but he conked out very quickly after that point. So, yeah. We are heading north on 15, and then we're 11 miles before our turnoff, which is going to be 84 West. Coming to the West 84 towards Boise. I just stopped at a rest stop that's just outside of Twin Falls, I believe. My Garmin is saying something different than I thought the sign said, so I'm really waiting to see what the sign says again of how far I am to Twin Falls. But had lunch, rebooted, took Milo out, re-wetted his wrap. He has his wrap on. That helps his cooling wrap. And then, sorry, I wanted to film the area of the City of the Rocks, but I was talking to a friend and I couldn't end up catching it. But before this last rest stop, it's further behind me. So it's more south, you know, kind of east area, I believe, is the City of the Rocks. If you Google that, check that out. Also, I will put a link to when I went there the last time. It's really a cool place. The immigrants went through that area, you know, the ones that were going to the, you know, Oregon Trail and the California Trail and everything. So they stopped in there, and they have beautiful, incredible rock formations. It was so cool. I kind of breezed through there real quickly because I went there at dark, you know, when it's getting dark. I hope this comes out and it's not jiggly. And yeah, so it was really just a drive through, take some, you know, quick filming and pictures, and I do want to go back, but it's hot right now and it's not a time to be spinning through there right now. I'm trying to just get through Idaho as quickly as I can. It's in the triple digits here. But yeah, I'll put a link to it. Check it out. Really is a cool place to check out, and they actually marked, the immigrants marked on some rocks, I guess, messages that they wanted to leave behind, or people coming up after them. Yeah, so pretty cool. Alright, so here we go, and about 100 miles to my destination. And just to make a note, I haven't been filming much because, I mean, this is what it looks like. Not much to see. And part of the Oregon Trail does come up to 84, but then kind of goes out away from it and back to it, so kind of in and out. I do have an Oregon Trail map, so it's kind of cool to see their route, but we don't always stay exactly, you know, parallel to it or, you know, right up onto it, but we're near it. So that's kind of cool. And it goes through the, near the Twin Falls area, but it went like a little bit further to the left of 84 and then all over the place. So yeah, it's kind of cool. But where I'm going is kind of where the Oregon Trail went. All right, so here we go. to say that, oh, this stretch is more flat. I'm at 4,134 feet, and the cool thing is that it's flat, easier on my foot. I can use my cruise control, and it's harder when you're doing a lot of the inclines. You can't use your cruise control as much, and I find it, well, at least with this van, I can't. It just has a little bit of trouble. I think I might be, I don't know, we'll see, have to put a new tranny in soon, but yeah, but I have to do my foot more, and so then that makes it a little more uncomfortable for my right foot that's struggling with a neuropathy. But yeah, so this is pretty level, pretty smooth, so enjoying that. I mean, it's not so bad I can't drive, but I do get some discomfort down my right leg and my foot. So I put a lot of numbing patches on, and you know, when I have these long stretches, but you know, it's better. The stretch. It's nice to be here again. All right, so I'm 92 miles from my destination. Well, here's some green coming up. It's from the farmers, but we'll take it. They must be getting their water from the Snake River. Has to be. It's just, I mean, it's so dry out here. There's cows out there. Boy, it must be hot for them. I don't know if you can see that down there, but there is the Snake River going through there, and there's huge farmland up in there, so they're definitely getting their water from the Snake River. All right, here's our exit right here, 3 Island Crossing State Park. That's what the pioneers did. That's how they came out. I'm sure everybody knows, but they followed water, followed the rivers. After some Lewis and Clark came out, they staked out all the areas, and they came all the way out to Oregon. And there's some cool places to see in Oregon about Lewis and Clark and their route. And then so it was just thoroughly mapped out on how the immigrants could go west and follow.
Take exit 121 on the right to I-84 Business Loop, then take the first left.
And then, you know, they've just followed the water. They had to, because they had to water their animals. And this place that I'm going to is a little history of the Oregon Trail. I went there last year. I'll put a link to my stay here last year. But I'm gonna, hopefully, they got room, one spot, hopefully for me. I'll stay again. And you can still see the ruts from the Oregon Trail wagon. Yeah, I'm trying to think and talk. Okay, so here we are. I think she said first left. But anyway, so I'll follow the signs. But yeah,
Turn
so
left on Old Highway 30.
yeah, so that's what we're looking for. Oregon Trail, Interpreter Center, 3 Island State Crossing. And yeah, so you can see the ruts coming down the hill on the other side.
Continue on East 1st Avenue
Of the Snake River. And so there's yeah, a pretty cool museum. So I decided to come and stay here again. Okay. Boy, it is pretty dead through this town. Everything's closed.
Turn left on South 3 Island Park Drive.
But it is almost 6 o'clock. And let's see, I think I go straight. We'll check all this out again later. I checked that out last year. There's the Snake River. But I'm in a hurry to get down in there. So on the way out, we'll have more time. It's pretty weird that they have this state park right in the middle of a residential area, people's homes. So you take this road and there's homes on both sides of the street. And then there's access into the state park from here. It's pretty interesting. There's a winery here.
1/4 mile. Turn left on South 3 Island Park Drive.
Well, there's an RV park over here. I guess worst scenario, if they don't have room for me, I could come back over there. I don't know if I could get plugged in, and that's the whole idea, is wanting to get plugged in. Uh-oh, there's a line of cars. They don't look like campers to me. I don't know. I hope they have room. They look like a lot of people in there. Wow, we'll see. Well, I'm also noticing they don't have a sign that says they're full, so maybe that's good news. Yeah, so that could be good news. Wow, this is unbelievable. They are busier now in the middle of summer, how hot it is, than it was when I came through here in May. I mean, they had all kinds of spaces open in May. All right, so what is happening is they are very, very busy this weekend. They are booked a lot through the weekends, they said. And even though it's in the middle of summer, this is July, it's super hot, triple digits. I can't believe this. So anyways, she had one available in the lower loop. I mean, it's not the best position, but it is what it is. And so I said, I'll take it. And actually, it's not too bad. I just want to be able to be more quiet, more private. There's nobody here next to me yet on this side and nobody across the way, so that works for me. And I mean, not the prettiest spot, I'm on the tail end. And then, but I have to move, so I had to book 2 separate spots, and then I'll be in the upper loop tomorrow. So I had to pay for a double site because it's what they had available, but I really feel that I need to rest my back and my foot tonight. So yeah, so I paid a little more for that other spot. But I'm just trying to get out of this triple digit heat for Milo, and hopefully when I get into Oregon, if I could get near water, then it wouldn't be so bad. Sorry, there's flies that got in here. Yeah, so we'll see. So I'm in 45 lower loop, and I'll show you more of the loop later in the next video as I film the place. Okay, so it'll be a next video. And then I'm in a 16 on the upper loop, which is a companion site, so it's where you can have more people. So actually maybe it'll give me more privacy because I'm in a companion one. So I'll move there tomorrow and go do my RV dump. So I told her, well, that's okay, because then, you know, I could go do my RV dump, get that done, then go back, and then by then if they could check out that site and if I can move into it, then I'll go in and go there tomorrow and then leave the next day. But it's just I have to set up and then reset up again, and that's going to be a little work on me, but at least I won't have the driving to do. Yeah, I mean, it's halfway okay, I guess. I wish I just could sit for 2 days, but it's just not happening. So we'll see. Maybe outside of Boise I can find a place that I can then try to sit there for 2 days before dropping down into Oregon. So I don't know, but I do have to move my stuff around twice. So not looking forward to that. but oh well. Anyways, okay, well, I'm here for tonight, and I'll show you around in the next video, and this loop and the upper loop and everything else. And yeah, and I know you can tell I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened. Oh well, I love you all. See you in the next video.